Hi, it's Sky. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So this week for our resin project, we have the Mini Brands Create. I am so excited, you guys. These ones look so cool when they came out. Took me a while to get some. I tried to make these all pretty, but some of them just like turn and swivel on their own. I don't know. It was weird. I was like, try to position it one way and the weight of the ball is like, nope. So, whatever. Let's just open these. Okay. We gotta make some room. So we have 8 of these. I am so excited. There are, how many even are in this collection? Does it even say? I don't think it says on the outside. So we could potentially get a cake. Yeah, I don't know how many there are. If I had to guess, probably 12. I feel like that's usually the average. Okay. And for anyone curious, these are just key rings to help from these rolling around. Oh my goodness. Let's get started. Let's look at that checklist. Oh my gosh. Let's open better Mini Brands. No. Okay, this is a terrible start, Mini Brands. I see how it is. Goodness. So hopefully all 8 of these are different. Any duplicates we won't put together today. I will set them off to the side. And as always with these resin projects, you guys, if you have any ideas on what I can make or do with my duplicates, please let me know. Tag me and stuff, post a link on the comments, you know, whatever you need to do to get my attention and be like, hey, look at this. Okay. Oh man, I'm getting like a strong whiff of resin already. Oh, okay. Might have to open the window. So I know this is supposed to be like a UV light that they provide. Ooh, okay. So it's really cute. I really like the idea of this. But I've seen many people do these already, and I've heard the light's just not very strong. So we won't even bother with that today. I will use my normal lights. Ooh, okay, so here's the resin. See, is it gonna give anything away? Syrup. Okay. Gave us nothing. Oops. And some whipped cream. So that's really cute, actually. I like that. Maybe some sort of pancakes or waffles. You know what, you guys? Where's my checklist? I think, was this the checklist? This flat one? Okay, yes. I was like, wait a minute, I just need a checklist. Okay, some instructions we won't look at. Oh no, are you gonna tell me what it is on that side? Okay, I think I might have already spoiled it. But these are all the amazing options we could get. Would really like the ramen bowl, as always. Ooh, that cake looks really good. I am a sweet tooth person. What about you guys? There's definitely more sweet in this than savory. Super rare. Ooh, scented. So the apple pie is scented. So hopefully we get that. Since I kind of already ruined it, it looks like we got the little fruit quiches. Or what are they? Just tarts? Summer fruit tart. Okay. So, and that's a lot of step-by-step instructions to tell us what to do. Oh goodness, 8 steps. Wow. Anybody else like immediately like after reading that like go like, don't tell me what to do? Is that just me? Okay, so that was our placemat. I kind of bent it. Oops. But that's cute. It's a simple, cute design of the chef's hat and the cardboard. It's those little touches that I always really like. Okay, so here is our tart crust. Ooh, a pie server, a little serving plate, and a teeny tiny fork. Okay, and in our last bag, this must be the fruit. Hear it rattling around in there. I think I see our plate as well. Or sorry, they're like little table base to make it. So like Miniverse has those big tables. This one has like a little, almost like a little cake stand, really is what I would call it, to build on. Ooh, that's cute. So we have some kiwis, blueberries, blackberry, raspberries, and some herb, probably mint would make the most sense. Ooh, a teeny tiny little plate. And some tongs. Okay. That is finally everything, I believe. Let's see. Yes, looks like we got everything out. So it looks like we start with the tart bases, and we are going to add the white stuff. I know it's not resin. I've heard a lot of people saying it's kind of like the caulking, like tile caulking. So we will use that. I don't know. I wish there was like a better word for it. But yeah, so we will use that. We'll just call it whipped cream. It's not really whipped cream. Don't eat it. Then we'll put our fruit, all that, make it pretty, pour some resin syrup glaze on it, and cure it. Okay. I don't know why they need to separate that into like 8 different steps, but you know, what can you do? Let's just dump these out. Oh, we had strawberries too. Let's see, just get our resin ready. Maybe. Does this not twist off? Do I pop it off? Okay, it pops off. Here I am trying to twist it. Ooh, okay, so it looks like kind of like a little strawberry raspberry syrup. It's got a little bit of a pinkish tint to it. Go ahead and get that on there. Oh, that just kept twisting, so I feel like that's not gonna stay on very well. We will see. And this, okay, I do think I see a silver seal tab under there. Yep. Oh, goodness. Really? I hate it when you can't get these off. There's just nothing more annoying in the world. There we go. So there's what that looks like. I do kind of wish their branding was a little bit cuter, a little more themed like Miniverses. I don't know, this MasterChef orange and white palette just seems a bit basic to me in comparison, but that's just me. So we have 2 tarts. Oh, those are cute. So they have like the little fork holes in the bottom. Cute. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to try to put my gloves on yet. I have a really hard time. Like, it's a texture thing for me to like grip and hold things with those gloves on. Most people, you should be wearing gloves. Just saying. Don't ever follow my example. Okay. So that comes out pretty nice. It did come out a little with like the piping texture a bit. So that was cute. I kind of ruined it myself, but that's okay. I don't really need it for this project, just for like cakes and stuff. I wonder if you're supposed to like shake it or something before using. Maybe we should have read those instructions, That's what smart people would do. Okay. And we could try to use our tongs here. Let's move these down so I don't block the camera every time I reach across. And we'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay, what are we thinking, you guys? I don't even really have that many ideas. Let's see. Definitely want some kiwi in there. Oops. Let's see, I think, yeah, scooch it over a little bit. Oh man, what fruit do we want with the kiwi? See, and theirs, they kind of just have all the fruit on each one, but I'm like, I don't know, do I like that? These are the questions. So I think we'll do that for those. Yeah, we'll put the raspberries over here because I don't want too much red all on one. Sorry, you guys, like, can you hear my brain turning? Like that concentration. It's an unnecessary amount of concentration right now. Because the problem is I don't know, like, I'll have to look at the instructions. I made a mistake by throwing those away. Because I don't know with like this caulking material, is it gonna set up and dry and hold all that on its own? Do we really even need the resin? I don't know. I'll have to look at that because the instructions don't say you need to wait for that to set up and dry or anything. So I'm really unsure. And I kind of wish I had more blueberries. Okay, guess that'll do. And then just one slice of kiwi left. Okay, let's dig for those instructions. Oh gosh, that's so much tiny print. I don't want to read that. I think this is all just about the UV light though. I don't think this is about the whipped cream at all. I know it's different languages. I'm not seeing the English. Would it be EN? Right? Oh, I guess it's GB. Not suitable for small children. So GB. There you go. You guys can read with me. Okay, so it just says cream glue, but this doesn't tell you anything about it. Like, okay. That's really weird to me. I don't, I wish it gave you like more information on what this whipped cream is. So, okay, I mean, it doesn't say any wait time, so I guess we'll just put the resin on and continue on like a normal resin project. It just seems really weird to me. Let's see if we can get any out. There we go. Yeah, it's a really pretty color. It reminds me of like if you were to do like a berry salad, kind of the glaze that it would be. Okay. I think I kind of want to coat I mean, for sure you want everything to touch it, but I'm like, I don't know how much I want it to coat everything. I think I'm treating it like as if it was a berry salad, so it would be all over the fruit. It's definitely a very thick resin, which I don't know how I feel about. Like, it's both good and bad. I definitely need some on the mint leaves. Okay, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get, but I do want to get a little bit more on these mint leaves. Here we go. Just want to make sure it's for sure on there and touching. Oops. Okay. I think that'll do. We will go ahead and pop these in the UV lamp, and we will keep on with the next project. I will definitely circle back at the end to show you guys all the projects at the end. Next ball, what are we gonna get? Oh, you're so close. There we go, we got one good zip. Okay, so here's our little chef light. We'll just set to the side. First package. Okay, so here's the tongs, a plate, a big plate, so it's definitely something different, but still a pie slice server. Okay. Anything else? Nope. So definitely something different, always a good sign. Little pour spout. Our resin. Apple cinnamon sauce. You guys, do we have the rare? Do we have the rare on the second ball? Apple slices. Is that, how did I get more resin on my hand? What is happening? Like, what? When? What? Okay. This is why it can't be left unsupervised, you guys. Okay, let's see. Boop. Okay, it's everything out of there. And nope, this side. So did we? We did. You guys, we got the pie. We got the apple pie. That's supposed to be like super rare. That's pretty exciting, actually. I was really hoping we were going to get it, but I don't want to jinx it. Okay, away with those. Another random little placement. Meh. And let's get our pie crust out. So this should be scented, right? Ooh, yeah. Okay. So it's in a little silver bag. Oh my gosh, what is this? So teeny tiny. Oh, oh my goodness. Ice cream. It's so little. That is cute. That is cute. And another fork. So this one we will do straightforward. If I get a duplicate, we might be able to do something cool with it, but I don't know. I always feel like such a purist on the first one I get because I don't know if I'll get another one of it and I don't want to risk messing it up. Okay, so this part should be scented, which is kind of crazy to me on a resin project. Like, I don't think they should, I do like that it's scented, but I feel like they shouldn't encourage sniffing around resin. So let's see. Okay, I'm definitely kind of getting an apple cinnamon, but it's not, I don't know, it's still faint. So we'll see if I take it out of the box, but it's not like a good natural scent. It's kind of like a very like manufactured fake scent, unfortunately. Let's see. Okay, the pie crust itself is a little bit better. That is crazy. It smells really good. Okay. So the pie crust actually smells a lot better. I think I was getting like plastic from the box. And I was like, that doesn't smell good at all. Okay. So our first step on this one, get our pie crust out, put apples, put our resin, cure it, put the pie crust on, and ice cream and more resin, and cure it again. We can do that. We can do that. How many steps was that? 8? I must really like 8. They like 8 steps. These are cute little apple slices too. Like, so they're already like peeled, cut, and everything. Oh my gosh. Well, that happened. Okay. Oh goodness. This is why I can't have nice things. Okay. And I think what was left, get back here, is actually kind of like the perfect amount. And I think I like how that kind of looks just dumped in there, and make sure the pie still fits on top. Yep. I just noticed there's little flowers on the pie crust. That's cute. That's cute. I like that. Okay. We will just close that and put it away. Hopefully this nozzle stays on better. The other one really wanted to kind of come off halfway through squeezing it, and that's just no bueno. Excuse you, foil lid that did not remove the plastic seal. There we go. Although this really doesn't need a nozzle. Like, I guess maybe for the ice cream part. Never mind. Let me immediately take back what I said. Okay, whoa. Don't do the air pop puff at me. Oh goodness, this is kind of hard. Shh. Stop pooping your air bubbles out at me. I guess I should have held this upside down. Oh goodness. Okay, well, we got something. It was really hard to squeeze out. I think tap it on my mat here a little bit, force it down some. Okay. Oh goodness. I am seriously, you guys, squeezing for like all I'm worth. Like, and it's sticking to the apple slices and pulling it up. This is more like a thick caramel drizzling sauce. Caramel drizzling sauce. There we go. Words. Than what I would say is like apple pie filling. So I think this will be great on top with the ice cream, but for getting the apple pie filling, I don't know, it's making me work for it. I don't like it. Okay, let's see. And this is a cute little plastic container it came in, the ice cream. So I think I will do the pie crust separate, try to let that sit and work its way down in the apples because it is thick. It is so thick, you guys. So I think, yeah, we'll do that, and I will try to do this ice cream and we'll bake them separately. Oh gosh, I didn't like how that drizzled out at all. It just like, every time it touches something, it's so thick it wants to come up with the resin. I don't like that. That really annoys me. But while I'm getting some out, let's squeeze some more into the pie bottom. I need a toothpick. Maybe. There we go. So we'll let that go. Just want this resin to touch the pie crust, and then we'll get it into baking. There we go. I think that looks halfway decent. It's not quite what I want, but this is just so thick. It makes it so hard to work with, unfortunately. And I think this one might just have to sit and settle for a bit before I put it in, because I don't like how it looks like this. I definitely want it to sink to the bottom more so you could see those apples stirred a bit more. But that's gonna take some time. Just kind of want to cover it more all in resin, because you know that's how an apple pie looks, like it's all coated in the filling. So that is what we want. Okay, it's looking better already, but I think, show you guys better, I'm gonna let it sit here for a bit. There we go. Let that resin really sink to the bottom. It's gonna for sure have air bubbles coming up through the top, so we'll pop those. I'll let it sit for a bit before we cure it, because yeah, it'll get there. It's just too thick. All right, third ball. Just keep trudging on ahead while things cook and settle. There we go. I was like, the orange one always likes to zip a lot better than the top coat. Okay. Oh man, that's also another like strong plasticky resiny smell. Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly that is, but it's strong. It's a lot. Goodness. Okay. so this definitely looks different. Sprinkles, little star sprinkles. A tan nozzle is definitely different from the other three we've already had. Zoom out. Chocolate sauce, okay. And some more of the whipping cream. I might try to use the other one before opening that one, just so it's not all wasted. But we'll see, I may need to end up opening both anyway. Let's see. Ooh, cherries. So we have some halves and some wholes. Let's open that. There we go. Cute. Oh, we had some loose cherries in there. Just one, I guess. Another pie server. We are getting all the pie servings. Another fork. Ooh, chocolate cake base. That sounds delicious. Let's look at that immediately. Ooh, two. Okay. Cute. They both sides look great. Amazingly textured. A little bit of give. Not a whole terrible lot. Okay, let's open these instructions and see which one we got. Ooh. Let's see, let's see. Okay, so what is this called? Cherry chocolate cake. Okay. Oh man, this one has 9 steps. Look at them getting crazy again. All right. Like, because 8 wasn't enough. They had to add one extra. Here's going to be our little table cake stand. Ooh, look at this pretty decorative plate. That is cute. I like that. Some more tongs. And another little, I guess these are like tasting plates. I don't know. Each one seems to have them. It seems a little weird. Like I don't know. It's just so many serving plate options. I just don't know what to do. Okay, so it says first step, we are gonna get a layer of the whipped cream on our base one and do the half cherries around it and then add another little bit of cream in the middle, smush it down. So let's do that. So yeah, we will definitely start with this. We'll probably need both for this one because it seems like a lot, but we will start with this one. They didn't give us like a little spreader or anything. So that's a bit weird. I guess we could use like a cake server if we wanted to. We'll try tongs first. Yep, immediately got it on my hand. Story of my life. Okay. Wipe that off my hand. There we go. Okay, I think it'll be easier if I dump out these cherry halves. And then use a different clean set of tongs. So it looks like their cherry halves are facing up. I don't know, I think I'm gonna face mine down. I feel like that'll just be a little bit easier. I don't know why. I really don't think it matters. Okay, now the question is, can we fit 2 or 3 in there between each? So we definitely have enough for 2 each, but do we have enough for 3 each? I think we do. Whoa. Not if we lose one, we won't have enough. Perfect. Kind of pat them down, make sure they're in there good. Okay, so we add a bit more to act as glue to help sandwich these 2 pieces together. Hopefully that's enough. I don't really feel like there's like a good or a bad side to these. They're about the same. Okay. Oops. I don't know, maybe I should have added more. I think I'll try to add a little bit more, see if I can't separate this. There we go. I just feel like it should be oozing out a little bit more at the top. And I smush these pieces together. There we go. Okay, I feel like that looks a little bit better. So again, it says nothing about waiting for that to set up or cure or anything. So this top bit will get this chocolate resin, then sprinkles, we cure that. So this is definitely the most in-depth one by far so far, so that's kind of nice. I felt like the other ones were pretty quick. Let's see if we can't open this. Why are these always such a pain to open? And actually this apple pie looks like it's good to go in. And I'm sure we could take our tarts out. Okay, so these were our tarts. They're definitely good to go. Was able to get that mint securely in there. So there those are. Not my favorite, but they're cute. So I think, nope. So the white stuff definitely didn't cure all the way yet, or hasn't hardened all the way. It definitely popped out of there when I squeezed it. So do be careful of that. It's gonna take longer for that to set up and cure. Okay, back to stabbing this open. Why? How? What? Oh, I need something sharper, pointier. Okay, here's to hopefully not stabbing myself again. Wipe off the resin of that. Okay. So hopefully I could just push past that foil lid. I don't know. I'm just winging it here, you guys. I don't... I'm winging it so hardcore. Okay. So, I mean, we don't need to get too fancy with this either. Like, I just kind of want some drips off the edge. Sorry, I just noticed some of these cherries were kind of just starting to pop out a little bit. Okay. So yeah, you just want a little drippage on the edge. That's not on there all the way. I guess it's as good as it's gonna get though. All right, let's see. Okay, this one seems a lot easier to work with. It's gonna be a lot runnier, which is good. So kind of just swirl it around. Okay, and put more in the center. So I'm hoping it'll just kind of naturally start dripping off, but I think we gotta help start it in a couple spots. There we go. So I don't want it to touch the table at all because I don't want to cure it to this table. But I do want it to drip down the side of the layered cake. Okay. I think I'll just try to squeeze out whatever's left of this. There we go. Throw that away. Stars. Like, oh no, where'd the stars go? Is that it? There's like 2 stuck left in there. There we go. Bro, I wish there were more. I zoom you in a bit. That's all there was in this big jar. Disappointment City. Okay. So yeah, we'll probably use all of those. Oh, let's see, and I think another toothpick. Try to even that out a little bit. It's not really going anywhere. Actually, it's kind of thick. I probably shouldn't have put that much on it. Oops. There we go. See, it's really not dripping though, so this will help it drip a bit better. Okay, yeah, now it's going. All right, now we gotta move fast then. Not at all what I wanted to do. I don't want 3 like all right next to each other, but you know. Okay, Now we'll move them around a little bit. Okay. Gotta get that under the UV light. It's about to touch the table in some spots. Okay. So I think we could arrange these tarts a little bit better. Put that off to the side. Check on our apple pie, because I don't really want to open a new ball yet, because we still have a lot to do with that cake yet. So yeah, I don't want to get too deep in another project right now. But let's see. I think this pie is pretty much done. So yeah, this was, oops, there we go. Zoom back out a little bit. This was our pie. It's cute. I kind of wish it came with like a tin. I mean, because you never just have a pie loose like that. Structural integrity wouldn't really hold up. But that's cute. I like how the top turned out. And we can open it. Yeah, that was this plate. I guess I'll just make a stack of these plates off to the side. There's too many. I don't know what to do with them. Oh, same with all the forks and the pie things. I mean, yeah, if these weren't my first ones, I'd probably try to make something with them, like a frozen moment, but I just want to first make it as they intended. So we'll see how those turn out. So I think we will go on with another one while that cake finishes curing. Okay, so this is our fourth ball with 4 left. We're only halfway, you guys. And this video now is at 51 minutes real time. Just so you guys know how long these take. Like, I'm going to edit it way down, but man, do they take forever. That's why I don't want to wait for that cake to finish curing. Let go. All right. There we go. So as usual, our chef's hat UV light. Sounds different. Sounds very Bradley. Let's see, there's our tongs. Ooh, yes it is. So a couple of raspberries and a mint leaf. It's not too many of them. I do wish many brands gave us more. Ooh, in a bowl. So I think it's going to be some kind of like fruit cocktail. Looks like. So this should be a quick, easy one. We'll do this and then go back to the star cake. Oh, okay. So this one's a chocolate mousse. So it's different from the others. So I wonder if this will be brown instead of white. And then, ooh, raspberry jam. Okay. Get all that out. So what is this? Wrong side. Is this it? I think this is it. Okay, so vegan chocolate mousse with raspberries and almond crumb. Man, that's a mouthful. Okay. Why would we put all the raspberries at the bottom where you can't see them? That's just dumb. Okay. 8 steps as usual. I mean, I do know, like, in a normal one, like, it probably is actually at the bottom. So I think they went a little too much chef on this one. Because I'm like, okay, but resin-wise, why would I do that? You can't see it. So this time we have a spoon. That's nice. Mix it up. Maybe we'll get wild and crazy and leave the spoon in there. Who knows, you guys? The sky's the limit. I don't know if I can open this. Okay, so we have one little teeny tiny chocolate thing and these almond slices that kind of look like cornflakes. I don't know. Okay. Open up our raspberries. I do wish they gave you more. It's just, I mean, what, five raspberries? That's sad. It's very sad. And you really don't have any extras. The most I've had extras of is apple slices, but I guess depending on how you lay them in the pie, you might not even have that many extra apple slices. So I don't know. I just think Miniverse does a better job of giving you extras. They even know they're like 4 berries exactly at the bottom and then bury it. And I'm like, what? Okay, we'll follow them. We'll listen to them for this first time. If we get a duplicate, we won't do it that way. I gotta take the foil off this. I really hate the foil things. I know they're necessary. I just hate them. Especially when they don't come off. I know it's a fine balance of like making sure it doesn't leak, but then letting the user be able to open this. It's frustrating. Okay, there we go. I think I'll try leaving this off because I do know it wants you to make like a nice cool little stiff peak at the end on top. But if you put this on top, I know it doesn't, or you know what I mean, do the bottom layer first. It's usually not as stiff. So I'm wondering if I do it without the nozzle for this bottom part, will it still look stiff and decent on the top? Did that make any sense? I don't know. Okay. If I keep the nozzle clean, that's what I mean. Would the piping for the second layer be better? Because obviously the piping for this bottom layer does not matter. Okay, so basically flatten that out. Kind of looks like the texture of chocolate pudding, which I love. Who doesn't? Okay. So then we do our almonds, which again, I'm kind of like, you barely see, but whatever. We'll do what they say. I think I'll dump it out of this. Try to spread it around if I can. Probably don't need to use all of them. I might save a couple for the top, actually. Okay. So kind of just make sure they're really in there. They're gonna get stuck and stay. Okay. So we did that. So now we do a nice swirly layer on top. Put our last raspberry and chocolate bar and a sprig in it, and then drizzle the syrup and freeze it. So let's see if my plan worked for the piping. Let's see if there's even enough for me to squeeze out of here. Ooh, I think my plan worked, you guys. I'm so excited. Now, The problem only is like I'm not very good at it. A baker, I am not. A pro with a frosting bag, I am not. Okay. So before it loses all structural integrity, let's put that in there. Our raspberry can go there. Oops, there's a hair on this. We don't want that in the resin or the whipped cream. Our chocolate bar can go there. It kind of just falls over, which makes me a little sad. I don't want it to fall over. There we go. There we go. That looks halfway decent. Okay, I'm gonna sprinkle these last almonds on top. Okay. That one didn't really touch anything. There we go. Oh, I should have had this ready. Dang it. Raspberry jam. That looks very neon pink, not very raspberry jam-ish. Okay, and then we just kind of want a drizzle. Oh goodness, this one's gonna be thick. Dang it. It's just not turning out how I wanted. So unfortunate. It's taking like everything I have to squeeze this out. Okay, I think that's probably the best I can do. Get rid of these air bubbles. Maybe they just seem intent on staying in there. Rude. Okay. So this is our, what was it, vegan? Vegan chocolate mousse with raspberries and almond crumb. Not my favorite. I appreciate that it's vegan though, but I don't know. Whatever, we'll cure it. I'm not the happiest with how that looks. Okay, and then I guess we just have one random sprig of extra leaves. So our cake should be good, hopefully. Let's get a toothpick and try it out, not our finger. Okay, yeah, that's nice and hard. Good. So you guys can kind of see the edge, the runoff. Got some stars in some of the drips. I think that looks pretty good. I'm excited about that. Okay. I like that. Okay. Back to those instructions. So now we are going to do 1, 2, 3, 7 little whip mounds around the sides and put the cherries on top. And there are, oops, 1, 2, 3, 10 whole cherries. Okay. Let's see if we can't do our best here. We'll try to clean that off, see if that helps. But I don't think they're gonna look too pretty, to be honest. Oh man, there might not be enough left in this one. Might have to open the other. Like, I feel there's still some in there, but I don't know, maybe it dried out too much. There we go. Well, that came out pretty good. I think the trick is cleaning the tip of the nozzle. So there's 3. 4. They're starting to get a little sloppy, so let's try cleaning that again. 5. I don't think I spaced them out quite well enough. I think we could probably fit 2 there, but I don't know if it'll look too smushed. Let's see. 6. Well, that one was terrible. And 7. There we go. Oh, that one's for sure done. All right. Let's get some cherries on these. Okay, and then the very last instruction just says wait 20 minutes. So this is the first time it's telling us to just finally wait on this kind of like supposedly caulking material that this whipped cream is, so. Oh no, I really messed that one up. Okay, whatever. Roll with it. Okay. So there's our cake. Zoom in a little bit. I just realized I had a platter on top of a platter. Yeah, not my favorite, but I guess we gotta just wait for it to set up and cure, and then hopefully those cherries stay on. I don't know. So let's see, how did I end up with so many of these? So we will let that sit and rest there for a bit. 5th ball. Oh my goodness, oops. I like totally threw the little mousse in the nail hood. Ow. Got right under my nail. But how many did we ever even count? I don't know if we counted how many were in this series, but I mean, I think we're doing really good. 4 different. I probably just jinxed us. Let's see. Throw those ones away. Chef Light, get that out of the way. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these now. And didn't they, when these first came out, didn't they have like a little tab to protect the battery? They don't really have that anymore. So I don't know. Like, will the battery corrode it if I don't take it out? Probably. Oh, Greek yogurt. Okay, so definitely something new. Ooh, chocolate sprinkles. You can't really see that in there, but again, not enough. Our little cake riser. Ooh, a cute little cup, yogurt cup. There we go. So let's see what we got. Okay, so it's this tropical fruit parfait. Okay. How many? Oh my God, there it goes again. 3 of these, 2 of those, and 9 steps. Don't tell me how to live my life, Mini Brands Create. Just kidding. Sometimes I need to be told exactly what to do. Okay, so I think these are like little cake pieces. It says on there, cake mint leaves. Oh my gosh, and only 4 pieces. I really wish they gave us more. Because that's something that would be fun to make extras of. And then piece of pineapple, and I don't know what the other one is, like apricot or mango. What is it? Just says tropical fruit. So I'm not sure. Maybe mango. So there they are. Kind of leaves a little bit to be desired. I think Miniverse's little mini fruits are better looking. To be honest, but hey, you guys tried. I think with a little bit of fine tuning, I think they'll be right up there, no problem, with Miniverse. And then some little cake wedges. It's cute. So, I mean, it looks like it was a circle and they just cut it into 4ths. Oops. Okay. Let's get our resin, sprinkles, all that ready. Oh my gosh. These sprinkles are like just fat little things in comparison to like the fruit. I don't know. I feel like the sprinkle looks gigantic compared to the fruit. So proportions a little off. What can you do? You can open resin. That's what you can do. Where did this one even come from? I'm losing my mind now, you guys. I did throw one away. That might have been one that got thrown away. I don't know. So I try to keep any extra resin that I can. I don't think I'll be able to keep any extra caulking once it's open. That's why I didn't open that one. So. Okay. Oh, it wants us to put all the cake at the bottom. Rude. Then fruit on top, but specifically only 3 and 2. Then some yogurt. Cure. More yogurt. The rest of the, I think that's going to be the rest of the fruit, probably. Yeah. And then sprinkles and a mint leaf. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't think that needed quite 9 steps to explain, but okay. I mean, and again, I think they went like really chefy on this, where I think, yeah, on an actual parfait, the fruit would, or the cake would be at the bottom, but I think it would have been a little bit more fun to have cakes scattered throughout, you know? So I think they just like super chef approach, like very literal. I think it would have been fun to have a little bit more interpretation in there. Okay, 3 of these pieces. 2 pineapple. Those went to the exact same spot. We don't want that. Try to like, there we go, put it on the edge so you can actually see it. All right, fill 2/3. Oh goodness. Again, it's super thick resin. I mean, even just watching that go down is barely moving. It's so thick. And a giant air bubble in it. There we go. Okay. Now we're starting to get somewhere a little bit. There we go. That'll probably be enough. I don't think it's quite 2/3 once it actually sinks to the bottom, to be honest, but it's just so thick. I worry about not having enough to do the top layer. So I'm actually gonna let this sit and sink down because it's just so thick. It's not going anywhere. Okay. So you will just sit to the side for a hot minute, sir. Take the rest of your fruit and your leaves and your sprinkles too. Okay, in other news, our parfait is done. I won't try to smush it yet because I know the whipped cream isn't set up yet. So, oh, there's a big old air bubble right there. It's kind of annoying, but I don't know. This one definitely wasn't my favorite. I guess you can still see the berries at the bottom because it doesn't really allow time for the stuff to settle fully. So did this, I don't think it really had a serving plate. Yeah, we're not getting the serving plates anymore. It's funny. Oh man, I should have totally put the spoon in that one. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, I think we will go ahead, open up another one, because that parfait is going to take a while. It's got to settle to the bottom, then we have to cure it, then we have to do more. So we will continue on with another one. And this is all 6, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I missing something? Yeah, 6. Okay, duh. I can count. It's like, wait a minute. Math is so hard, you guys. Oh, and I did want to look how many. Okay, it says 11 unique items. So we haven't gotten any of the savory, but I think there's only like 3 savory. So the pork belly, ramen, glazed the lamb. So we got the parfait, but we haven't gotten the pork loin. So we didn't get any of those 3 yet. We got the cake. We got the, what even is that? So we don't have the apricot cheesecake. That sounds amazing. Or the chocolate profiterole. I don't know what that is. Sorry, you guys. I've never heard of it. Okay. So we still have plenty of new ones we can get. So we have not quite half the collection. Okay, as always, get this out of the way first. A nice little chef hat light collection going now. So our little table, uh-oh, I think we have our first duplicate. I'll open one more bag to double check. I think if so, I will just put it back in the ball then. That, yes, I had to fish out of the trash. Okay, yep, chocolate sprinkles and Greek yogurt, which honestly, we just might need that for more resin, so. but let's put this one back in the ball. Oh man, these aren't the easiest to close back up. There we go. Okay. So if you guys have any ideas on how to make like a frozen moment out of this fruit parfait. Oh man, frozen yogurt is good though. Let me know. And this just isn't coming down at all, you guys. Like, it's way too thick. It's very disappointing. And I have some more air bubbles I'm gonna pop real quick and just let it sit longer. It's like maybe we can help it a little bit. Okay. All right, ball 7. Come on, anything new. At this point, I would like something savory. I am a sweet person, but there's only so much sweet you can have. You need some savory to take the edge off. Oh my gosh, it's just shredding. There we go. Oops. Okay, this time I won't throw the ball away prematurely. I'll double check, make sure it's not duplicate. Get this light out of here. Uh-oh. Cherries. And chocolate cake. All right. Another duplicate is a star cake. Okay, so we will put that back in there. Any cool ideas you guys could think of for this? Maybe slicing it somehow? I don't know if I'm skilled enough with that. I mean, you guys seen in the last video, I totally cut myself. So, yeah. Do we want to risk me trying to make a slice out of that and like a frozen moment? Man, that would be so cool. I think I just talked myself into it. Oh man. If you guys have any other ideas that might be safer to my well-being, let me know. And we will save that one. Okay. I think, I don't know. I'm like, should we just continue on with this one? Because, like, I just want it to get down there better. I don't know. I do know in yogurt parfaits, it's not always down there and looking pretty, but I want it a little bit more down there. It's just a perfectionist in me, I guess. I don't know. Let's open this last ball and see if we can't get one more new project to distract us while that settles a bit. All right, and this is our last and final 8th ball. We just want anything new, preferably a savory, since this is our last one. We don't have a light in this one. We've had a light in every single other ball. So that's maybe a good thing, because then it's for sure new. Let's see. I am immediately intrigued. What do we have? The sponge cheesecake. Why would this one's definitely resin, the apricot cake. So why would it not have a light? Maybe it just was too much, too full. The ball was pretty chonky. It's weird. Because, you know, we're clearly hurting on lights that I clearly use. So, okay. Yes, somehow I still feel gypped about it. More whipped cream. Ooh, strawberries. So this isn't the apricot cake? Was there a strawberry cake that I don't remember? Let's open that collector's guide and see. Get out here. Arr. Noises and sound effects help. I don't make the rules. Okay, so strawberry cake. So maybe there isn't any resin in this one then. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any resin in this one. Wild. Okay, let's go. Just want to check that guy. All right. Another beautiful decorative plate like we had for our chocolate cake. I do like those. I am running out of room though, so I'm like, where do I put you? Okay. Another little MasterChef plate, fork and serving cake knife platter thing. Words are hard today. So we have whole strawberries, sliced strawberries, and bits of strawberry. So, hope you like strawberry. Hope you're not allergic. Okay, 2 sponge cake pieces, very similar to the chocolate. Again, both sides look great. There doesn't seem to be a face up, this side, face down, you know, hide the ugly side. There's none of that. Okay, so we're definitely going to need to open one of our new whipped creams. Okay, that one opened good and well enough. And so again, I think I'll leave the nozzle off this time because that seems to work really well, keeping the nozzle clean to make those stiff peaks, make it look decent. That seems to work well. So put a good amount of that whipped cream, spread it around. I feel like I should say try not to get it on my hands, but we all know I will, so moot point. Yep, see, there we go. That's why I can't have nice things. I think I put a little bit too much on here. Oops. We'll just bring some of that extra back to the middle a little bit for when we smush it down. Wipe our hands off. Okay, is this half strawberries? And they have them with the pointy side facing out. So we'll probably go with that. I think we'll just dump those out. Do a bit like we did last time. I don't know, I kind of feel like I want the fat part of the strawberry facing out. Or actually, I kind of feel like alternating. I think that honestly would look the best. Let's go with that. These, honestly, I don't know if you guys can see that, but oh shoot, that shot right out of my hand. Okay, it kind of looks like a sticker on it for, I've never noticed that. Let me see if I can't catch a lip of it. I don't really feel a lip on it, but it definitely looks like a sticker, right guys? Like, I'm not crazy. I mean, I am, but am I crazy about this? And I didn't realize these are actually like a little flexible. They're softer plastic. Oops. Oh man, these things are slippery. Awesome, that ended up pretty perfect. I think I gotta scooch some over, make a little bit of room, but yeah, that spacing and flip-flopping turned out pretty well. Okay, even have 2 extras. I feel like that's crazy talk for this, for these. Ooh, okay. I think that was a bit much, but there we go. All right, so we put the extra in the middle, smush down the cake. Beautiful. I think that looks really good. Kind of can't see that strawberry, but what can you do? I think it's like a good messy. It turned out pretty decent. Okay. So now we'll get an even layer on top, and then we will do our stiff peaks with whole strawberries. See, I feel like it needs a little bit more for that even layer, but I don't want to, I still want to leave enough to do the peaks. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. All right, so this has us do that. Then we'll do our peaks, whole strawberries, and then we sprinkle the little pieces on top. I don't think I really want any pieces on top of my little whipped cream peak mounds, so I'll just sprinkle them on this part now. Oops, definitely lost some pieces there. There we go. Move them around a bit. Oh, those two are like connected. Bummer. Okay. just wish I could separate those two. Not much what I can do about it once it's in there though. Okay, whoops. Let's see if we can't make some pretty ones. I gotta clean off the nozzle like every 2 or 3 to keep them looking decent looking. There we go. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think those came out really well. They have one in the middle also, so I guess shoot for the moon. All right, those came out seriously really, really well. I am very happy with that. With my limited crafting abilities. Okay. So, I think honestly just using my hands might be the best bet for these. I don't know, they're kind of a bit chunkier than what I would like, so I feel like, I don't know, they kind of ruin my perfection of the peaks a bit. Okay, this one did weirdly leave us with some extra strawberries. I'm a little bit surprised, but okay. So that was that cake. We will definitely be waiting the full 20 minutes, I think, for that to dry. I don't feel like there's anything we can do to help that along. So I will move you to this side, Madame Cake. Bring you back, yogurt parfait. Okay, I think for the yogurt parfait, oh, I didn't mention, but you could totally scan this QR code for the real recipes, which I think is an amazing thing to include if you're a talented chef. I am not. I can follow a recipe. That's about it. Okay, so I think instead of curing this first layer, I'm gonna go ahead and just do the whole thing. So after that was supposed to cure, we'll add the rest of this resin. Oops. And then we'll add the rest of the fruit, the basil, and the sprinkles, and then cure. Yeah, I mean, the glass is see-through. I don't see any reason why you necessarily have to freeze, I guess, for just shorter curing times. But we already have to wait 20 minutes for the cake, so there we go. Pop that big bubble. Oops. Let's not stick the resin on the wood table. Oh my goodness, yeah, there just was not enough of this yogurt resin, you guys. It's, I might have to dip into that other one just to take it out and use it, which kind of really sucks. Oh, goodness, like I am just fighting it, hurting my little fingers. This resin was sitting here upside down under these studio lights, which are pretty warm, so like no excuses, bro. What the heck? Yeah, I'm just gonna get a toothpick and see if I can't get the rest of that out. Try to do it one-handed. I mean, that's just crazy. They don't, yeah, this one in particular, they don't give you nearly enough resin. That's really upsetting. I shouldn't have to work this hard for this little. That's super disappointing. Okay, that's all I'm gonna get out of that. I mean, I know you guys are looking at the top, so this is all the resin we got out of it. It doesn't even fill it 3/4. So from what it says to fill it 2/3 for the first step, I'm like, it doesn't even barely meet that. So that's just really annoying. And since I already have the toothpick out, I'll just use it to help get some of it to the bottom. Maybe. Yeah, it just really doesn't want to go down at all. Okay. That's as good as that one's gonna get, unfortunately. That one's open, so we'll throw that away at the end. Okay, 10 years later, we'll do the fruit, and that, like, it's just so far down in there. Like, it's just so upsetting. Kind of don't even want to add the chocolate sprinkles to this. I don't know. What about you guys? Like, I don't know. I just feel like if I'm having something like really tropical fruity, I don't usually do chocolate with it. I don't. Like, sometimes I don't mind, like, you know, like raspberries or strawberries and chocolate's fine, but I don't know. Like pineapple and chocolate, I'm like, it's just not quite as good to me. But I do feel like it needs something else, so YOLO. Oh my gosh, there's like, I forgot there's only like 10 sprinkles in there. I don't know why I'm trying to be all sparing with it. Oh goodness. Okay, now I just need the sprinkles to be touching resin so it's not all a complete waste. That doesn't just fall right out. Okay. I think that's going to be good enough. We will go ahead and cure this one. So I think I will stop here and I will be back after these last two finish setting up. All right, and we're back with all of our cute little finished projects. So here's the little berry tart again. I think that turned out really well. Let's see, oh wow, so that's still not fully cured. I don't know if you guys saw that when squeezing this, it still bubbles out a little bit. That one was the first one. I think total time of filming's been at least an hour and a half now. I'll put it on the screen in editing. It's probably closer to 2 hours, honestly. But geez, for that still not to be fully cured, that's really upsetting, actually. Because that was our first thing. So, oh well, moving on. Here's our apple pie. I really liked how this one turned out. For as simple as it was, cute, simple, easy resin project, and still kind of smells like a little apple cinnamony, so that's cute. Our third project was this star cake. This one might have actually been my favorite. I think, yeah, the whipped cream still isn't fully cured and set up, so we won't mess and move around too terribly much. I'll just rotate it to kind of show you guys how it turned out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's caulking with an L, is what that whipped cream stuff is. Let me know in the comments, you guys, if you for sure know what it is. But yeah, that stuff's kind of not my favorite because it takes so long. Here's our mousse. So this one didn't turn out too terribly bad, but I don't know, not my favorite. It is what it is. I kind of had a lot of nitpicky problems with each and every single one of these projects. Some I liked better than others, but I don't know. Like this one was just super straightforward, but not nearly enough resin, so that's really frustrating to me. Like, don't give us such a big glass then and not enough resin to even fill it halfway. If it was just resin in this, it would not even fill it halfway. And then our last one, our strawberry cake. So I did let this sit for about 20 minutes already, and it's still not fully cured all the way, so I won't try not to tilt it around too terribly much. I like it, it's cute, but I think because it takes such a long time to cure, like it kind of loses the cute detail and the peaks that I was able to get. Like I felt so proud of myself, and then you smush it down with a blob, and then over time it just looks gradually a little bit worse as it's very slowly curing up. And then it kind of keeps popping little strawberries out over time. Like it doesn't cure fast enough. So it takes just way, way, way too long for that, in my opinion. So I think with some minor tweaks, though, I think these would be really nice. I really liked their fresh take. I liked some of their stuff, but I think definitely some improvements still need to be done. But here's our checklist of everything we got. I think I probably will get more to try to get one of those 3 savory options. We did end up with 6 out of the 12, so that's not bad, and with the super rare. But yeah, as always, so let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will see you next time. Lava lava. Bye.